Hi there. Here is a perspective on disruptive changing processes that I think you might have some use of it. You know, everyone talk about the incumbents missing the point. And if we, for instance, take the music industry, EMI didn't get it, Kodak didn't get it, Blockbuster didn't get it. And then we have a tendency of claiming that they could not understand what was happening. And yes, in some sense, that is one way to see it. But honestly speaking, I wonder if not the pop group ABBA is actually a far better answer to why all these processes happen. Here's the thing. I guess you heard about the ABBA, the pop group. And songwriters of ABBA, Björn and Benny, after ABBA stopped playing, they've done quite a lot of theater plays that you might have seen. Chess, Christina, Mamma Mia, all of these becoming movies and records and all that. I'm thinking in specific about Christina. Christina is originally actually a book, more or less the national novel of my own country, Sweden. It's the story about when people from my country emigrated during the late 1800s to United States, because at that point in time people were really starving in my country. So quite a lot of people, actually nearly like 25% of the people that lived in my country moved to United States, like a lot of people in Europe did at that point in time. They did it because they had a dream of something better. And Christina, if you get the chance to see the play or even the movie, because it became a movie from the 1970s that I've actually seen again during the last weeks, is tremendously interesting. It's about a man and a woman that finally decides to leave their home country and travel into the unknown. And intellectually speaking, they had no big problem of understanding the point of leaving the country, because they were starving. Simple as that. It was not a big intellectual exercise for them to figure out the point by going to another country. It was an emotional process, and that's the point. And the whole TV series and also the play is a constant struggle on that emotional process. And Christina, the woman, even several years after leaving her home country Sweden and going to United States, dreams back of the old days. She still mentally struggles with the picture of the old days, even though she knew that if she went back, she would starve. I think that is one of the big things here. On one hand, of course, we could claim that Blockbusters and Kodak and the other ones never got it. But I think a deeper understanding of why the incumbents don't understand and manage the disruptive processes, even though they actually, at least in theory, could, is that it is an emotional process. And if we, for instance, look at the record labels, what was the big emotional thing that happened here? A loss of power. You know, historically, it's been a fight between musicians and record labels. Record labels controlled the markets, and musicians controlled the content. The continuous struggle between content and traffic, so to speak. We have a similar one in academia nowadays. We have a similar fight within media. Of course we do. But nowadays in the music industry that is disrupted, it's not a fight between them anymore. It's more or less a fight between the musicians and the streaming actors. And in between, there is an actor called record labels that are more or less squeezed in between and have struggled, and in many cases still struggle, to find their own new role. And I think the big problems the record labels had was to mentally accept the idea of losing power. And as long as you keep on to the old basic opinion on how an industry should function, and for instance that you should keep your power position, you're not gonna let go of that. And then you're not gonna be able to see the possible future. So I think far better, at least as a complement to an analytical exercise of understanding what's happening, is to start understanding that it is an emotional process. And just so you know, even a CEO, even a board member of a company is a human being, and they have emotions. So imagining that we could convince board members or top managers of a radical change only by rational and logical argumentation is probably not enough. We gotta understand that this is an emotional process, and sometimes that can take decades. And having that said, who am I to know if I would manage